Hi everybody, this is Alicia and I'm joined here with Kumar, and you are here with this presentation from Internet Income Jamaica, and today we are going to talk all about how to make money building websites, right? Now, you've probably heard about the opportunities in making money building websites, and you're wondering how you can jump in on it, right? You see a lot of our trainers are doing it, and a lot of students are doing it, and you guys are ready to join in on this craze. Now, the first thing that you need to have in order to build websites, starting off, right, is a little bit of knowledge that we're going to teach you here in the next 60 minutes. Woo! And a laptop and an internet connection. If you have got those two things, laptop and internet, just type "got it" in the chat box. Let's make sure Kumar and I know you are ready to go. You have what it takes. You got the equipment that you need, that laptop and that internet connection, and you're ready to rock and roll. And it looks like everybody here is saying "got it, got it, got it, got it." Good job, guys. Good job. So let me first introduce Kumar Harris, who, can I just say, is such a brilliant young man. Now, he is a senior trainer at Internet Income Jamaica, and he joined the team in 2013 while he was still in university. He had no technical knowledge of internet marketing or website development, but let me tell you something now. At our company, Pal Social, he is the digital marketing director. He is the team leader. He is the program manager. He is the, head programmer, right? Website developer. He also has his own company called Genius Chem Solutions, where he is a proud website developer, and he has built over 1,000 websites. Now, do you think you can learn anything from Kumar Harris, right? Say hi, Kumar, in the chat box. I want you guys to chime in and show him some love as well, because what Kumar is going to be teaching you is how he makes his side hustle money, right? How he makes some really good money developing and building websites. And as Kumar will tell you, there is enough money out there for all of us, right, when it comes to website development. There is no shortage. So, say it again, Kumar.
I'm just saying I totally agree with you. I can't have it all.
We can't have it all. And why is there no shortage? Because if you count the millions and millions of businesses out there, they all need websites. Have you ever heard the term, if you don't have a website, or if your business doesn't have a website, you're not really in business? Have you guys heard that? People say it all the time. Like, they tell business owners, if you don't have a website, you're not really in business. Now, if you go Google a business and you can't find them, what do you think about that business? Tell me in the chat box. What do you think about a business that when you Google, you can't find them? They don't have a website, right? Janelle says the business is fake. Real Pro says the business is non-progressive. Andrew says it's not real. Oral says it's a scam for sure. Alistair says it's not legit. Ann says they're not serious. Oral says they don't exist. Shernette says it's fake. Darren says it's a scam. And Casey Ann says it's a scam. So what is, if all of you think this way, don't you think everyone in the world is thinking the same thing? Absolutely. Do you think that businesses and people know this? Absolutely they do. So they know that they need a website. Now, with all the gazillion businesses out there, do you think that there's some opportunity for you to make money off of it? And with all the new businesses that are opening every day, and businesses that already exist wanting new websites, do you think there's some possibility out there for you? Give me a yes in the chat box, because you guys should be screaming yes right now. Yes, 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 yes. So much opportunity, and Kumar is like all over this opportunity. And I can tell you, I don't think Lorette's on here with us right now, but Lorette started building websites for our company in 2003, and I don't even know how many she's built for companies all over the world. But Lorette's done some amazing things with WordPress. Kumar, is that the first time you really started building WordPress, was with Lorette? With Lorette's training?
Actually, that was the first time I built my official website.
Was with Lorette, yeah?
I've played around coding before, but I've never been able to accomplish anything until I actually got the training on WordPress from Lorette.
Right. And we love Lorette. Lorette is fantastic at website development. She has a team that develops websites. But Lorette will always say that Kumar is one of the best website developers she has ever met. Now, let's talk a little bit for a minute on the top 4 reasons that businesses need a website. Number 1 is credibility, and you've all have said it. If you do not have a website, you are not a credible business, right? Number 2, Kumar, is what?
They expect it. So as some person said, if you don't have a website, you're a scam. You're a
Right.
scam. You're not real. You don't exist.
So their customers expect it, right?
All right.
What's number 3?
Now, the beauty of having a website is that you're always open. So, as a business, let's say you sell physical products or you sell products online. If you don't have a website, what happens to the customers that are only available at 10 p.m. in the night? That's how they get their data. That's how they shop. So you have to have a website so that persons can have access to it 24/7. That's the real beauty of having a website.
Right. This being open 24/7. Everybody knows that. Websites are always on. And
Right,
tell us
and
a little
funny
bit.
enough, Alicia, I just want to mention that through my personal website, I'm actually getting messages like 12 p.m. in the night when I'm sleeping. But if I
Right.
didn't have a website, if I only had a phone number that persons could call or a business location for them to walk in, I would miss so much business. And that's why every business needs a website.
Every business needs a website. And then tell us a little bit about Google search. I was talking about that, but do you want to add anything to that point?
Right. So this is what is happening right now. We're in a digital age. Everyone has a smartphone. I'm pretty sure that everyone on the call right now has a smartphone. And guess what? We're no longer going in the directory. We're no longer going in the yellow pages. So everyone is going on Google and we're searching for what we need. So if you are a business or if you are offering a service and you can't be found in Google, then you are missing out. And it's
Right.
through having a website that you can get ranked in Google and you will get traffic and even free customers, without any form of advertising, just through Google.
Absolutely. Just through Google. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. So let me ask you the question. You already know the answer to this, but where is the opportunity for you, right? Where is the opportunity for you? The opportunity for you is in building websites for businesses. And you've probably seen articles that people are making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month building websites, right? How many of you have seen this? How many of you know that people are making money building websites? Tell me about it in the chat box. I'm looking, I'm looking. Tell me, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to type something for me. Tell me, how many of you have heard? Just say I do, or I've heard, or yes, or tell me what you know. Yep. Yep. That's right. I see you guys typing. Andrew says I've heard and seen. Rhonda says I have. All right. What's Casey Ann saying here? Yeah, you guys have definitely seen it. Chamoy says, yes, I know it's money, money, money. So great. There you guys go. Yeah, lots of people are making money building websites. And Kamar, tell us what we're looking at here. It looks pretty amazing.
So one of the things I discovered when I just started is that not only are businesses getting websites developed, but there are actually persons online who are looking for an additional source of income. Maybe they can't start a business locally, but they're going online and they're searching for other ways to make money just through having a website. Many persons now are
Right.
building blogs and monetizing them. And one of the ways they do it is through affiliate marketing. So I discovered a wonderful opportunity to build simple websites for persons who just want to make money online. So they are paying me to help them to make money online through having their website. So there's even an opportunity for those of us here who maybe we don't want to go around making websites for others, but we can make websites for ourselves and actually promote products such as Amazon products and just affiliate with other companies and make money in that way. So this is actually
Absolutely.
a screenshot from Fiverr.com. I'm not sure if everyone here is familiar with Fiverr. However, you can tell them more about it, Alicia. And this is a
Yeah.
website that has set up a gig and persons just keep ordering over and over again.
And I know a lot of you are on Fiverr already, but if you're not, I put a link in the chat box where you can join. Yeah, you're saying, you're on Fiverr. That's good. Yeah, so on Fiverr, there is a lot of work on Fiverr. Definitely is a lot of work on Fiverr. And when you look at this and you see that one client is paying you $480 to build a website, I know you're thinking to yourself, that's fantastic, right? But we're not done. Kamar, tell us about this screenshot here. This is a lovely one.
Right, so this was an order for over $1,000 from one customer. And again, it's to build a website to help them to make money online. And it's truly amazing how you can get an order for such a big amount and then you can complete that order within even a week or less than a week. And you just made $1,000. That's so fantastic. I'm so excited about it. $1,000, that's how big your orders can be when you're building websites.
Wow. Now, how many of you would love, like absolutely love, to get an order for $1,000 to build a website? Say me in the chat box if you're all over it, if that's what you want. Yeah, give me a me, give me a me, give me a me in the chat box. Now, this is what I'm talking about. One client, and you know what to do. Kumar teaches how to do all of this right here. So this is what's possible. And let me tell you something. Lorette's doing it. Kamar's doing it. Sutanya, some of you know her. She's doing it. And there's so much opportunity. A lot of our students are making a ton of money building websites, and they can't keep up. Kumar, tell us how busy you are with this. I know you've recruited your wife to help you in the business now.
Right. So the truth is that I only do this part time because I have a full-time job, as Alicia mentioned, in our other company. So I'm really just doing this part-time. And what I've had to do recently is that I've had to bring my wife on board, and I've actually sat down and started training her how to build websites and how to do some of the stuff that I do. And so I just the business just grows so much that you even have to recruit others to help you. And even when you recruit others, you still can't accept every job that comes your way because they just can't have it all.
Exactly. And there's so much to go around, isn't it? Sorry, like it took my breath away for a minute. Like there's so many people looking to get websites built. You couldn't keep up with it if you wanted to. Chamoy says amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Now, let's look at some other people that we know Kamar's making money on Fiverr and he's the trainer, and that's really all you need to see. But I like for you to see what other people are doing as well. So let's look at this example. Here's someone on Fiverr that says, I will create an attractive website design. They have 70 reviews, and we say if you have 70 reviews, you probably have 3 times that many orders. Let's say they've gotten about 210 orders overall for website building. You see they do it for $100. That's $21,000 building websites. And what currency am I talking in, especially for those of you who've never been on one of our webinars or to a class before? What currency am I talking in? Am I talking in Jamaican dollars? Is that 21,000 Jamaican dollars? Oh no, it isn't. USD all the way. Type USD in that chat box because that's what we talk. We always talk in US currency. That's right, guys. It's US dollars. 21,000 US dollars she's made building websites. And if you look there, she has 7 orders in queue. What does that mean? That means she has 7 people who've ordered from her, and she has to deliver those orders. So that's $700 right there in queue. How many of you would like $700? You know it's sitting there. You just have to do the work, right? Here's another person. He's received 217 reviews, so maybe about 651 orders times $100, $65,000. Now I'm talking, right? Anyone excited with this one now? Now I'm talking. You want another example? Let me give you another example. This person has 249 reviews. 747 orders times $200, probably about $149,000, and they've been on Fiverr for she's been on Fiverr for 1 year and 5 months, and she has 10 orders in queue. What's 10 times 2,000? Let's see if we have any math majors on here. What's 10 times 2,000? Anybody know? Anybody know? Yes, that's right. Oh my gosh, she has like $2,000 waiting on her. If you had that much money waiting on you to do some work, would you totally be staying up tonight to get some of that work done? Yes? Would you? Would you? Can you guys see my screen? Yes, you guys can see it. All right, it looks like some of you, your screen might be delayed. So I'm just waiting a little bit for your screens to catch up. But yeah, totally amazing with what's possible. Yes, 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 right? So here's Kamar's. Here's one of Kamar's gigs. He says he'll build the ultimate Amazon affiliate website. 583 orders. Kamar, 583 orders?
That's right.
And you know, the examples I pulled up, the people, let me just go back. This person had 249, 217, 70, and you have 583 orders.
But you know, the funny thing is that most buyers will never leave a review. So this is a true reflection of the amount of orders that you've gotten.
Now, I always say 1 out of every 3 people leave a review. So I multiply it by 3. But Kamani and Leighton always challenge me and say it's really 1 out of 5. What do you think it is?
I would go with 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. So if we multiply 583 by 3, I get 1,749 websites you probably built. And you said you built over 1,000. So that sounds like it's pretty close to what you've done. And it looks like your 150 package is your bestseller. That's what Fiverr's telling me to buy. So I'm just going to let everybody here do the math, right? Even if you just say, let's say 1,700 websites, and even if you just did his basic package, do the math, and you're like, whoa, holy guacamole, Kamar, right? Holy guacamole. Everybody, give me a wow Kamar in the chat box, because I'm really proud of him for what he's accomplished here. Aren't you proud of this? Right? Aren't you proud of what he's done here? This is pretty amazing stuff. He has really gone above and beyond and representing Jamaica well and making a ton of money on Fiverr. Great job, Kumar. Now, wow, this is beautiful. I love this website. Tell me what I'm looking at. Kumar, are you still with me?
So this one was actually a local website for a client here in Jamaica. Basically, they have a fruit cake mix, a Jamaican fruit cake mix.
Wait, 1 second, Kamar. You're breaking up a lot for me. Guys, is Kamar clear for you, or is he breaking up?
Okay, is it better
now? You sound a
now?
little choppy. Yeah, better now.
Okay, so this website was actually a local website for a client here in Jamaica. Basically, they sell a Jamaican fruit cake mix, and this is a website that I developed to promote their product. Now, the beauty of building websites.
Come on, it's still really, really choppy. Turn off everything else you've got on the internet, maybe, because it seems really choppy. Guys, does Kamar seem choppy to you? Do I seem choppy to you, Kamar?
No, you're perfect.
Yeah, you're coming through choppy for some reason. So I will explain this while we see if you can take everything else off your internet connection. Kamar, they say that you're clear, so maybe it's just the way you're coming through for me. So continue, keep going. You guys will tell me if Kamar's choppy then. Keep going, Kamar.
Okay, right. So this website was actually a website for a local client. They basically produce a Jamaican fruit cake mix, and they needed a website to market the product. So I actually developed this one for them and charged them in Jamaican dollars. However, the great opportunity here is that with website building, you're not just limited to working with people online. There are a ton of people locally that need websites for their business or for their personal use, and they just don't know how to build a website. And website is so expensive in Jamaica. You're talking about 200,000 for a good website in Jamaica. So even if you don't like working online and you prefer to work locally, this is definitely the way to go.
It's really true. And you're saying, 2,000 US dollars or 200,000, but I've heard people here getting quoted 10,000 US dollars to get a website built, 5,000, 8,000. That's not unusual. So what a great business to be in and something that you can learn from a boot camp, right? That's crazy. So
Right.
it's like you go to college all these years, and what you could learn that would make you a ton of money is at a 2-day class, right? Not that college isn't perfect and great. Yes, I spent lots of years in college. But anyway, let's keep moving. So, Kumar, let's talk about this website here.
Oh, this website was actually a personal website from a bishop. He needed a website, and I just built it for him for free. But you see how
Wow.
simple it is, and this website could easily be sold for 200,000 Jamaicans.
Wow. Love it. Love it. And then tell us about Dude Shopping.
Okay, so this website is actually an Amazon affiliate website for a client that wanted to promote Amazon products. And I believe I got about maybe in the range of 600 US dollars for this website, and it took me maybe about a week to build it or less.
Wow. Wow. It's amazing. I really like it. You guys like it? Yep. And then tell us about this one, Lady Globe.
All right. This is a similar website for women products, and I got paid about 400 US for this website. It's very clean,
Wow.
so professional. I even undercharged for it.
You undercharged. All right. It's lovely though. All right. So let's tell us a little bit about what you need to do to get started.
Okay, great. So to get a website online, the two main things that you will need is one, a domain name, and two, an hosting account, and basically the knowledge of how to build websites. So if you can go to the next slide, Alicia, I'm just gonna
Sure.
explain what a domain name is. So
Okay.
your domain name is basically the address or the URL to your website. For example, my domain name is kemarharris.com. I have another domain name called geniuschem.com. Some popular domain names that you would know is google.com, facebook.com, internetinkomejamaica.com. So I believe you have an understanding of what a domain name is now, right? Please say yes in the chat box if you understand what a domain name is. Okay,
All right.
wonderful. Great. Perfect. So you can the next thing we have to look at as well is the hosting account. So even though you have a domain name, if you don't have an hosting account, then you can't have a website live on the internet. We like to look at the domain name as being your address where you are, and we love to look at the hosting account as being kind of like the land that your house is sitting on. So you have an address where you are located. You have the land, and you have the host that sits on top of it. The address is like the domain name. The domain name is like the address. The land is like the web hosting. You need that area where all your website files will be stored. All your pictures, your photos, your music, your videos, whatever it is that is on your website. That's where it will be. And the actual website files now, those are what make up the website, but the files and all the information need to be somewhere. And that place is the web hosting.
Understand. You guys understand that? Got it? Any questions before we move on? We want to make sure you got it. We're definitely teaching you. All right, everybody says, got it, got it. And they said it's clear and good example. All right, so glad people understand it that way. Great explanation. So how do you choose a domain name, Kumar?
All right, so to choose a domain name, the truth is you might have a wonderful website, but if you have a very bad domain name, you won't get much people going to your website. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense to have a website and nobody going to it. So some general rules when choosing a domain name is that you need to ensure that your domain name is relevant to what your website is about. For example, if I had a website selling jewelry, I would not use a domain name such as KumarHarris.com. I would maybe use a domain name such as bestjamaicanjewelry.com or jamaicanjewelry.com, something of the sort. So the word jewelry would be in the domain name, so that immediately when you tell somebody the domain name, they should have an idea of what your website is about. And you also need to ensure that your domain name is memorable. When you tell somebody your domain name and they walk away from you for 5 minutes, they should be able to remember what the domain name is. Now, if you have a domain name that is too long, it will be very hard for persons to remember it.
Right, got it. All right, sounds good. All right, so let's keep moving. So, are you gonna give us a little bit? I'll paste this link in the chat box for everybody. Are you going to give us a little bit of a walkthrough? Are we going live to the internet to see anything?
Okay, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. Now,
okay.
A lot of persons struggle after knowing what a domain name is and and knowing that they need a hosting account. They struggle to identify which providers are trustworthy and which providers actually are the best providers for your area. So what we have done, we are recommending you to the top providers that we know work for us and that have been working for our clients and even our students. So if you visit internetincomejamaica.com/hosting, I'm gonna go there right now, and it's one of the top providers that we recommend. I'm just gonna give you a real walkthrough of what it is like when you're purchasing hosting and the domain.
Awesome. So everybody click on the link I put in the chat box, and when you're there, say there or number 1 in the chat box, type the number 1. And when everybody's there, I'm going to give Kumar a minute to get set up. When everybody's there, I'm going to let him continue. So let's make sure. Click on the link. Make sure you're there. Give me a there. All right. Travoy says there. Keep going, guys. Click on the link in the chat box. Adrian's there. Rosalie is there. All right, Kumar, I'm going to change the presenter to you. We've got a few minutes while people are getting there. Andrew's there. Janelle is there. Althea's there. Adrian's there. April's there. Donzalie is there. Rhonda's there. Kimberly there. Jalife is there. All right. Real Pro is there finally. Patricia is there. Oral is there. Casey Ann. Danish. Great, great. Robin, I'm waiting to hear from some of you. You're still not there. Rondine, Charmaine, Shernette. Good job, guys. Robin, Paula, Vivine. Kumar, almost time. Sean is there. Eileen is there. Kame is there. Waiting on a few others. Samantha. And everybody should be able to see Kamar's screen. We can see your screen now, Kumar.
Okay.
So that's great. Samantha's there. Marcia. Just a few more people. If you're, click on the link. Make sure that you're there. And then Kumar will take over from here. Now, where he is taking you, again, is he said to the website that we recommend for you guys to get your web hosting and everything through. Now, Lorette and Kumar had a conversation about this today. We talk about it all the time, but because we're in this business, we're making sure that you guys are going to be using the best company. We don't own the company, right? But it's the best company that we can recommend, that our friends are using. The last event we went to, people said they were using the site, so we're confident in it. All right, Kumar, turning it over to you.
All right, great. Can everyone see my screen? Can you just give me a yes in the chat box if you can see my screen? Someone asked the question, is HostGator still relevant? HostGator is a web host that we used to use in the past, but it was very challenging. Every time our students signed up, HostGator would suspend their account because they're in Jamaica, and they would tell them that, hey, you need to call us on the phone and you need to send us a picture with your ID, and it was just very difficult working with them in the past. So we don't use them anymore. This is the new recommended web hosts. And
Right.
they're actually cheaper as well. So it's more cost efficient and it's very fast and very friendly.
Right. You were saying one thing you like about them. Well, I'll leave it to you. I won't. I won't steal your thunder. I will just
Okay.
mute myself, and you go ahead, Kumar.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of what it is like to purchase a domain name and hosting so that whenever you are ready, you are not just left in the dark wondering what to do. Okay, so I'm going to click on the shared hosting plan. Normally for basic websites, the shared hosting plan is the best option to go with. Oh, my internet is moving slow today. Okay. So for somebody who is just looking to host one website, you are thinking about the light plan. So if you are just planning on having one website for now, you definitely want to go with the light plan. If you are planning on having more websites in the future, you can choose the Swift plan. So you will notice the big difference. The light plan gives you one website, and it gives you unlimited hosting and unlimited storage and unlimited transfer, otherwise known as bandwidth. The Swift plan, it gives you an unlimited number of websites, unlimited database, unlimited storage, unlimited bandwidth, and it's just very convenient because whenever you need a new website, instead of purchasing new hosting accounts over and over again, you just add it to the current hosting account. And that's why I definitely recommend the Swift plan. It's the most popular and it's the most cost efficient for persons like myself who have to build more websites time and time again. I have about a dozen websites for myself and I'm still thinking of developing more. But for now, I'm just gonna do the walkthrough with the light plan. So I'm gonna click on Get Light. Okay, it's just taking a little time to load. So when you're purchasing domain name and hosting, one of the first things that they always ask you for is actually your domain name that you want to use. So it's always best if you can think of your domain name ahead of time and actually write it down, brainstorm a few, because what happens is that sometimes the domain name, the brilliant domain name that you come up with, someone else might already have it and then you will have to choose a different domain name. So it's always best when you think about two or three different domain names that you can use and go with. So someone asked the question, do our customers utilize my plan or do they purchase hosting on their own? I do not practice putting customers on my hosting plan. I normally recommend that they get their own hosting. But from time to time, I might do it temporarily until they get their own. Or what you can do as well is that you can charge them to host their website for them. So one of the things that I've started doing recently is that for some customers, I charge them a monthly maintenance fee. And they would pay me a certain amount monthly, maybe 50 US, both to host their website for them and also to basically maintain it. Any little updates they want to do, I would do it on a monthly basis. Okay, my internet is moving very slow. Okay, wonderful. So as you get onto this page, you will also see that they are giving you a coupon code, a discount coupon code. So I'm trying to think of a domain name for myself now to purchase. Let me just show you. So my domain name is geniuschem.com. But what happens is that if your domain name is unavailable, if someone is already using your domain name, it will go ahead and tell you that no, your domain name is already being used, and it will begin to suggest other domain names that you can use. So it says that GeniusChem is unavailable. Reason being, I already purchased it. And it will begin to recommend other domain names to you. So in the event that your domain name is unavailable, you could begin to think of variations of it that you could use. Or you could come up with something new altogether. Alright guys, this is what I will do. The website is moving very slow for me right now, so I'm not really sure why. So what I will do, I will send you a video after the webinar showing you this aspect of it, and I'll just move right into the second aspect. Is that okay with everyone?
That's okay. If you guys would like that video, just say me, and we will definitely send you the video. Now, Kumar, what I like about this solution, better than what we've taught in the past with HostGator, is that the domain and hosting can be got at the same place, whereas with HostGator, right. So, and with some other hosting, you have to buy the domain separate and connect the two, right?
Right. So the beauty of this web host that we really realized, and it was very convenient, is that you purchase the domain name and the hosting at the same place. You purchase it all in one. And as you are completing your order, it asks you, do you want to install WordPress? And they actually install WordPress for you automatically. And that's totally wonderful, because in the past, and even currently with many web hosts, you go through the process, you purchase a domain name, then you have to go and you purchase your hosting, and then you have to go another step further where you have to go and figure out how to install WordPress. But these guys, they do everything for you all in one, and that's why we love them.
Okay. And then is there a difference between .com and .info and the different domain names? I'm guessing yes. There is a difference in pricing.
Right. So on the slides, one of the points that we didn't go through is that the .com is the most popular, and it's the #1 recommended domain name. Because what happens is, if I tell somebody that, oh, my website is GeniusChem, they will automatically think, oh, geniuschem.com. If I tell them geniuschem.net or .info, they will still end up going to .com because they forgot what it ended with. So we definitely recommend always using the .com. It's so popular that it has become the norm that if your website is not a .com, it's not really an official website. That's how bad it is right now, that persons will think that your website isn't official if you do not have the .com.
Right. Agree. And Lorette says that she's been using A2 for maybe 2 years now, and some of our friends that have mentioned it have been using it a little bit longer. We were at a mastermind meeting, and we mentioned we were using HostGator, and everybody looked at us, and we were like, well, maybe we're using, you know, when you're like embarrassed. And then everybody's like, no, you should be using this company now. So that answers Patricia's question right there. So David has a question. WordPress can be built on a .com. Yes, David, the answer to that question is yes, and everybody wants the video. So, all right, internet's a little bit slow, but we can definitely get the video out to you guys, so that's great. All right, Kumar, were you going to show them something else?
Right, so I'm just going to show you a quick run through of WordPress and what it is like building a website on WordPress.
Awesome.
So right after you purchase domain name and hosting from A2, it will actually install WordPress for you, and you will get taken to a website looking just like this, already live and on the internet. And what you do from here is that you just begin to change up the website and customize it to the way you want it to look and feel. So I'm going to go ahead and log into the website now. I'm going to log into the admin panel. Hope nobody is looking at my password. Wonderful. So this is how the admin panel of WordPress looks. You can create what we call posts. These are basically similar to articles that you can update on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. So posts are basically articles. You update them on a frequent basis. Media, this is what we call the WordPress media library. You can go here to upload images and pictures and so on to your website. Let me just upload a quick picture and show you how it works. So it's as simple as that. You can upload pictures to your website and then use them at different sections of your website later on. Pages, these allow you to create different pages on your website. You can create a home page, an about page. You can create so many different types of pages, a contact us page, and you can create menus and so on your website. And there are a bunch of other sections. You can come here to change the appearance of your website. There's a plugin section. Plugins help you to add additional functionality to your site. So let's say you want a slideshow on your site. You can come here and you can search for a slideshow plugin. So I could actually come here and search for a slideshow. I could come and click on plugin, add new, and I could search for a slideshow. For now, I'm going to just search for a contact form plugin because that's one of the things that I know is important for all websites. You want to be able to have persons come to your website and have a form that they can fill out, and when they fill it out, it sends you an email with their contact info so that immediately you can follow up with them and just try to land that sale or just get in contact with them and see what they need. Up here so we're in the admin dashboard, and up here you can come to view what the website currently looks like. And one of the beauty of WordPress is that you can get any type of design in the world that you want by just installing it from this section that says appearance theme. So all those different designs that you saw in the screenshots, they were all built on WordPress, but they were built with different templates. And that's where you come to change the template and so on. So I'm going to just search for a popular template to just show you how easily I can change the entire appearance of the website. I'm going to click on popular just to see what persons are using. Wow, I think this one looks very clean and very appealing. I can actually preview it to see how it would look on the website before I install it. I think it's very professional. So I'm going to go ahead and install it for now. And as you install it, it gives you the option to activate it now. So I just activated the theme, and if I come back to the website and refresh, it will actually show me how the new look and the new feel of the website. Wonderful. And you can see here that the entire website just got really transformed. And I'm just going to do a quick run through of how to customize this website and show you how it will look when I'm finished. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a home page. I'm going to call it home, and this will be the main page on the website that persons will have access to. Once I create the home page, I need to come to settings, reading, and identify. You basically come here to indicate to WordPress which one of your pages you want to be the main page. And I'm going to select the page called home to be the main page. Can come back and I can refresh. and you will see that things even start to look a little different. So I'm going to show you now how we can even just jump right into it and start customizing the site and the appearance of it. So if I come to appearance, customize, it will basically guide me through the different sections that I need to go to change up the website appearance. So site identity. Right now it says my blog, but I'm going to name it the name of my business. So I call it Genius Chem Solutions here, and I'm going to maybe put something about professional website design. And I can upload my logo. By the way, I didn't design my logo. I found somebody and paid them on Fiverr, basically $5 to design it for me. So I basically just added my logo to the website. I'm going to come out now, come into appearance settings, general settings. I don't think I want to change anything right here. Front page sections, big title section. Wonderful. So this will allow me to change this big title up here. So I can put professional website design, or maybe I can, yes, professional website design. Professional website development, brought to you by Genius Chem Solutions. And I'm going to change the button right here. Maybe a good button could be a contact us or a get in touch. Right, but you basically see how easy it is to transform the website already. I didn't go into any coding like they taught me in school. I don't even like coding anymore since I got introduced to WordPress. Now down here I can actually come and...
What does coding mean? What are you talking about for those that don't know?
Coding, oh Lord, let me show you. The best way is to show you what coding looks like. So it's easier shown. So normally when we're creating a website, we would be interacting with just a lot of mumbo jumbo. It's not visual. You can't see what you're doing. You know you're doing something, but you can't see it immediately. So to get one page up and live, you might have to write an entire page of just what you're seeing right here. And then it might not even come out the way you want it to be. So with WordPress, you had a team that did all the coding and gave you this nice visual interface that just made it so much easier for you. So everybody got that? No more coding. Don't worry about coding. You don't have to be technical to build a website. You can just get that out of your head right now.
And then, okay. Kumar, how do you know if a website theme, if a WordPress theme is mobile friendly before you get it? How can you be sure it's mobile friendly?
Okay, how can you be sure? All right, I'm going to, in a new tab, I'm just going to go to themes again.
Okay.
So the beauty of WordPress is you get access to all of these templates and you've never used them before, so you don't know how they really work. But with the WordPress live preview, you can actually see how they would look on your website before you actually install them. So I'm just going to pick a random template again. So daily stores. Normally what I do, after I click on preview, I normally just adjust the size of my browser and you will see if the website design adjusts to match it, or if the website just looks um, out of focus and so on. Basically, being responsive means that it's mobile friendly. You want when persons go to the website, they don't have to be scrolling across the screen because all the words not showing. You want the website to just adapt to the size of their screen. And that's where the world is going right now. If your website is not mobile friendly, then you'll be missing out on a lot of traffic because persons will come to your website and they will get confused because they're trying to read a line of a paragraph and they have to be scrolling to the right, scrolling to the left, rather than just scrolling down on the phone, which is the way it should be.
Right. Understand. So if your website is not mobile responsive and you've built one or somebody's built it for you and it's not mobile responsive, what should you do?
You should fire them and do it yourself.
And get a theme, right? Get a theme that is mobile responsive.
Right, but the truth is that there are so many teams out there right now. If you are using one and you realize it's not mobile responsive, as you saw, it's just a click of a button to change it. And you're not necessarily losing all your information. It is so easy to switch from team to team. And I've done that many times where I just tried out one and I realized it wasn't working properly or it didn't look the way that I wanted to look or it just didn't meet my criteria.
Okay, understand. All right. Anything else you want to show us? Because we're running out of time.
All right. But basically, all I wanted to show was that I was on here for maybe 7 minutes, editing. And if I should look on the website right now, you will see how it already looks like a website that could go live on the internet. I'm trying to bring it up right now. All right, you will see that it already looks like something that could go live. I'm trying to publish my changes. Okay, great. Right, so if you look on the website right now, it has a logo. I could easily add and set up my menus. It has a section for blogs already. I just need to write out some information right here. It has a section for get in touch. I just need to add maybe a form for persons to fill out. So it's very simple and very straightforward. This to me already looks better than most of the websites that I see in Jamaica. And we've basically done nothing to it but install a theme and a template. All right, so everybody, can you just confirm with me now that you see how easy it is to build a website with WordPress?
Yeah. I think Real Pro says WordPress is way cool. See, I think it was David Atkinson that was saying, like, wow, technology has come a long way. It's so much easier. I mean, it was easy when you started back in 2013 compared to the coding, right, Kumar? But yeah, but the progress that has come about has just made it something that is easy to do, but still a lot of people don't know just because you haven't taught them or Lorette or they just don't know, and some people aren't confident that they could do it. So this is why there's so much opportunities for us to build websites and get paid for it, and why there's good money in it is for all the reasons we talked about in the beginning, because every business needs one. If you don't have a website, you're not really in business. So, wow, you've covered so much. Was that really helpful to you guys? Was that helpful? Yeah.
Let me just do this, Alicia. So right before we got on the webinar, I decided to purchase a domain name and hosting and so on from A2, just so that I would record it and show the students. So within 30 minutes, this is the website that I actually set up. It looks very clean, very professional. I have some amount of information on it. I uploaded some samples. It's just some testimonials down here. It's just so easy and so amazing at what you can get accomplished. Even one day if you just sit down and decide you're gonna build a website.
Right. It's like you just have to commit to learning it. Now, speaking of that, David's talking about it. Paula's talking about it. Like everybody's asking the question, all right, it looks easy, but I'm not sure I can do it. Or Nardia says, when is the more in-depth class on this? So everybody's just ready. Patricia says, it's not very hard, but we need a bit more assistance when you have the seminars. So it looks like everybody is ready to hear more about when you're having your next class, Kumar. So are you cool with me stopping you here and talking about that? Because we did tell everybody we'd be only an hour. So we've got to get back to the question. Yeah, it's the question everybody is asking. When is class? When can I learn more? You guys want to know? Of course they want to know because it's exciting. Sometimes people just want to learn a new skill, but most of us want to make more money. Money, money, right? Want to make more money. So, getting back to where we were in the PowerPoint, and thanks again, Kumar. That was amazing. Kumar showed us where to get hosting and a domain name from, and now it's time to talk about class. You guys keep asking about it. We have the classes. Bring a laptop, borrow one, don't steal one. I was about to say that, but borrow one, bring one, and think about what would a proven system like this be worth to you, right? So if you could just think about coming to class is $15,000, and then being able to build websites for 150 US, 200 US, 400 US, right? All different sorts of prices. Kumar made $1,500 from one student, right? From one client. Yeah, just amazing stuff here. So let's talk about the 2-day boot camp. Kumar, walk us through what you're going to cover in the 2-day boot camp. And if you guys have questions, we are going to address them. Stick with us. But let me go back real quick. And Kumar's going to walk through the 2-day boot camp with us.
All right, so the 2-day boot camp will be covering pretty much everything you need to know to build websites for yourself or even just to start a website development business. So you'll be learning how to basically sell yourself and your service. You'll be learning how to get good domain names and hosting. You'll be learning how to install WordPress because you will need to learn how to install WordPress. Not every time it is going to be installed for you automatically. You will need to get a deep understanding of WordPress. I know that I was basically going very fast and I knew where everything was, but it doesn't come that easily. And it can kind of be frustrating when you have to figure things out on your own. So you will be walking you through everything step by step, and we'll also be providing after support and taking you just through a strategic journey to ensure that you fully learn and understand everything that you need to learn. You'll be getting a good understanding of templates and plugins and how to use them or where to use them and what can be accomplished by having them. You'll be learning how you can add interactive elements to your website, such as YouTube videos. YouTube videos are so cool to have on your website, and it's one of the easiest ways to get videos on your website. So you'll be learning things like how to embed those. You'll be learning things like how you can make some money from Google. Have you ever seen those little ads following you around on the internet on totally completely different sites? You'll be on a foreign site and you see a Jamaican ad because it notices that you are in Jamaica. So we'll even be showing you how you can add those ads to your site and get paid every time somebody clicks on them. And one of the cool things that we've never done before, Alicia, in this website building bootcamp is we didn't actually go into page builders. And page builders is kind of like the next level of really creating amazing, totally amazing designs in the easiest way possible. So we'll be going into what we call page builders during the bootcamp. You will see a lot of drag and drop, and you will see how easy it is to have some of the most interactive elements on your site. You'll be learning what you need to do to maintain a website and to keep it going, to keep it operating well, to update it and so on from time to time. And most of all, you'll be learning how you can build websites for clients and how you can sell them and make money doing that. And one thing that I could definitely not forget to mention is that we will be providing after support. You will get access to our new support group, website building support group, where we'll have a lot more resources, a lot of resources that you can go back to, videos and tutorials, as well as you can post questions or challenge us if you're having any difficulties as you build your website, and we'll be there to assist you.
Awesome, Kumar. And everybody's saying awesome, thank you. They're looking forward to it. So you have another special offer for everyone who registers for this class. Tell us a little bit about the special offer.
All right, so we all know that Jamaica is celebrating 55 years of independence. So as Jamaica is celebrating, we're also doing a special for all the students who register by Independence Day. So if you can go to the next slide, Alicia, with the information about the special. Basically,
that's you right there, Kumar. Oh, hang on, it hasn't caught up yet. Hang on 1 second for the slide. I just have to show you hard at work teaching here. All right, here's the next slide.
Oh, there should be another one with information about the training. But basically, what we realize is that sometimes students come to the boot camp and yes, they learn how to build a website, but for some reason they don't actually take it to the next level where they are doing it for clients or they are doing it for other persons. They just have one website for themselves, and they seem comfortable doing that. But we want to help you to take it to the next level. So what we're doing for everyone who registers by Independence Day, by Monday night, 11:59 p.m., what we're going to do is that we're going to give you 3 website mastery trainings where we're going to be having that special training with you once per month at no extra cost. And we're going to teach you next level website building skills. And we're going to help you to land more sales and to make more money from building websites, either for yourself or for clients. And that will really be very amazing. It will be 3 months long where we're teaching you and we're allowing you to go out and explore and execute what you learn. And then after 1 month, we come back and we build on that knowledge and we take it another level up and then another level up again. So it's really a system that's set up to ensure you're very successful at this and that you really master the art of building websites.
And you know, Kumar, what you're getting a lot of comments in the comment box. People are just saying it's really comprehensive. Like you can tell the class is really comprehensive. And if you can tell the way Kumar thinks, he's very organized and strategic in his thinking, so that definitely helps. So guys, I am going to check the link in the chat box and click on it, and we will meet over on that link. Let's make sure that it works, because I just typed it out from what I have on the screen. Click on the link and I'll meet you over at the website. By the way, David said he is in. He is registered for class, so thank you, David. Thank you. George is asking if we're having the website building class in Mobay. Not right now, Georgia, but we will have Mobay people, Ochi people coming to class. The thing is, our office is strategically and luckily right next to the Knutsford Express. So jump on the Knutsford Express and come to Kingston for class, and you can go back home on the Knutsford Express. If you need some help, you can let us know, and if you need a place in Kingston to stay, you can let us know. But the Knutsford Express is walking distance to our website. How lucky are we for that? We always have people going to the Knutsford after class. They're like, gotta go back to get on the Knutsford. So that worked out to our benefit. So hopefully you guys are getting excited and ready. All right, click on that link and tell me if it works, please. Tell me if it works. Chimoy, click on it. Ann, click on it. Paula, click on it for me, and while you guys check it for me, I am going to go to the website and show you what it's all about. So give me a second. I'm going to click on it myself, make sure it works. Hang on a sec, Kamar. Let me check this link.
Okay.
Anika says it's not working. Let me see one time here.
Let me check. Okay, I can send another link.
All right, he says it links. She said it works now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here we are on the page. You guys should be on the same website, the same page, and there's two options. And I want to make sure it's clear and not so confusing to you. There's option one is a Friday, Sunday class, and we do class on Fridays. Just for those of you who are seventh day, we're respecting that. So we're going to have the first day of classes on Friday, second day is on Sunday. And then we also have a class on Saturday, which is the orange box, the second one, option two. And that class is Saturday from 9 to 4 and Sunday from 1 to 4. Now, the location is in our office, the New Kingston Business Center, which is 30 Dominica Drive. And we're Unit 17. It's 2 days hands-on trainings, your workbook. You get a certificate of completion when you're done. And you're entered into a private Facebook group, right? A private Facebook group. So I want to make sure that you guys everybody's got everything that you need. And if you're registering for this, if you're not registering right now, stay tuned. I will show you some more stuff. But if you're registering for this, I'm going to show you how to register. How many of you would want option one? Just type one in the chat box, like Friday, Sunday is better for you. Or if option two is better for you, Saturday, Sunday, type 2. I'm wondering what the majority of you would take. Would you take one or two? So while you guys do that, click on the one that's better for you. I clicked on 2, Saturday, Sunday. A lot of you are saying 2 is better. So, but some of you are saying 1. So you click on that, and then it comes over here to your shopping cart. And you can check out with PayPal, right? Or you can check out with the green button. In this case, I'm going to check out with the green button. And then when you get to the checkout page, I want you to turn the country into Jamaica. So hang on one second for me. So we're going to go country, Jamaica. And then you'll see the form changes a little bit. And you just have to fill in the things that are in bold. And for the zip code, just type in 5 zeros. And it gets up there, right there, right? 5 zeros. So, all right, here we go. The private Facebook group for the website class is different than the Internet Income Jamaica private Facebook group. So you get put into another Facebook group after it's over. So you're going to fill in this information, enter your credit card, or choose to check out by PayPal. You're going to say how you heard about us, Facebook, Instagram, email, TV, and any special instructions or comments that you have. All right? Now, I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint if everybody has got it, and I've got some other things to show you really quickly before I let you go. Thanks for sticking in with us, guys. Thanks for sticking in. And here we go. Again, I look forward to having you in our class, right? And if you are having trouble, so you can't pay today online, but you want to pay cash, or I'm going to have to type this into the chat box, and I'll go to this website for you, or you are out of country. I know we have some people who are not in Jamaica, so you want to get the online version of the website building class. You're going to fill out this form for me, and it keeps us really organized. So let me go to the form, make sure I typed in the link correctly. Hang on. SaveMySeatPlease.com. And it's going to take you over to this beautiful form. And right here where it says Save My Seat Please, you're going to fill out this form. I'm going to walk you through it. Today's date. You're just going to do the drop-down menu, and with the calendar, you're going to pick today's date. And then you're going to type in your name, your email address, your phone number. What class are you interested in? You're going to check website building, and then how will you be registering? Online, cash, or bank wire, and which session works best for you. Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, or you have to do an online class because you're out of country, right, or too far. And then after this class is over, Kumar will release the online class. And then any comments, questions, or feedback you have, and then click submit, right? And then click submit. If you need anybody to call you, anything like that, you need to fill out this form so that we can get those details. And then, you know, if you can't come to it for some reason, just do me a favor, fill out this form and write this to me. It organizes it for us so well, and then we're able to tackle it, right, and get all the questions answered. So, you know, everybody, it has been a fantastic webinar. Kumar, you did such a great job, and the possibilities for people, the income opportunities are mind-blowing. I know everybody's so excited. I'm so excited. You know, it's something that we've been doing since 2003. I just aged myself, which is how many years? Let's see, a lot. That's just a lot of years, over a decade. And it's something that just gets more and more profitable because it's easier to do, and businesses really know that they need it. Individuals want it as well. Bloggers are asking for websites. People who are doing podcasts, authors want websites. Like, everybody wants a website. Who doesn't have one? If you don't have one, you need to set up one for yourself, right? Now, I know that some of you might be wondering if this is something great to get into right now, and I will tell you that yes, it is. And at least learn the skill now. If you're not going to go into the business today, at least learn the skill now so it's there when you need it, right? You never know what happens. So make sure that you learn the skill as quickly as possible. So jump in on it, guys. If you're in and you're coming to class, just type "I'm in the chat box. I want to see who's coming, right? I'm in, I'm in. Danish says, if you don't have a website, you're not in business. Yes, yes, yes. So Baveen said, I'm in. Chimroy says, I'm in. Angela says, I'm in. Nardia says, I am in. David Atkinson, we know you registered already. I am in. Denise says, I am in. Nigel says, I am in. Real Pro says, I want to be in, but can't next week. So fill out that form for me, Real Pro, and we'll help you out there. Anika says, I'm in. Andrew says, I'm in. Casey Ann, make sure you fill out the form. Daniel says, I'm in. Patricia, fill out the form, and we'll get that for you, all right? Do that for me and write those words in the comment box. Lucine says, I'm in. Shernette, come on, I'm going to have you type in and help Shernette for me real quick.
Okay.
Don Lee says, I'm in. Antoine says, I am in. Let's see. Patricia says, great. Andrew says, I'm in for the online class. All right, no problem. So you guys, wow, come on, your class is almost full already, right, with the amount of people that are in. So if you've registered online and you're in already, that's fantastic. If you haven't, fill out the Save My Seat Please form right now before we close it out, and I will tell you that these classes always sell out. So make sure that you register quickly. Bring a friend with you. Tell them they need to register, because there's plenty of money out there for us all. Money, money, right? Plenty of money out there for us all. And Kumar, you know that I do not make any qualms about saying it's about the money. Let's make some money. Money, 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 right?
Money, money.
Money, money, and it's a good thing. Celebrate the fact that you can learn something that will make you more money, that will help you to build your financial future. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to do this full time. Learn how to do this skill. You can do it after work. You can do it on weekends. Or if you're unemployed right now, this will be your full-time thing that you're doing, because you'll see there's enough work out there for you. Manage your time well, and website building can be your amazing side hustle, right? Whether it's your full-time business or side hustle, it's a popular business to get in on, and you need to get in on it now. We don't do these classes often. This is the first website building class of the year. Other than an online class, I'm not sure when we'll be doing it again. So if you want to come learn from the expert himself, Kumar, who's making tons of money, money, then you need to be ed this class. All right, guys. I want to say thank you to you, Kumar. Do you have any final words for us?
The only final word I have for you guys is see you at the boot camp. I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to showing you more of the secrets and how you can make ton of money online and locally building websites for clients.
All right. It's the locally part. You know, I didn't mention it enough, but locally, there's a lot of money out there for you guys. There's a shortage of good website designers here in Jamaica and in the Caribbean. So, again, make sure you fill out savemyseatplease.com if you need any help. You want the online version, the dates are an issue for you, anything like that, fill out that form. Sharika will call you tomorrow. And, guys, thank you so much, right? We are here for you. We do this for you. Kumar is extremely busy running his business. He works full-time plus plus. He's married and has a wife. He's active in his church. Listen to me. If Kumar can make the time and do it and make some extra money, you can too. And while he was doing all that, he was also a full-time student. Right, Kumar? I commend you. You are an amazing young man, and now you have pressured us to have this website building class because you've told us that the opportunity is there for people. There's more than enough to go around. You have too much work, right? So your pressure has caused this class to come to life, and everybody who's listening to this webinar right now needs to make sure that they're taking advantage of it. The time is now, guys. Sign up. We will see you in class. Thanks so much for joining us, and type in the chat box what you thought of this presentation so I can share it with Kumar, who did an excellent job and is an inspiration to us all. Thank you so much, Kumar, and thank you guys for joining us. See you in class. Money, money. See you in class. Bye, everybody. Bye, Kumar.
Bye, everyone.